everybody, it's me Alexa and welcome back for another reaction. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Srivalli video song from the recent Telugu film Pushpa The Rise Part 1. I have seen this video song before, putting that out there. I watched the movie twice in theaters. You can see my full review on the film. I'll leave a link in the description below. But this was my favorite song from it, so I have listened to a lot, but I haven't actually watched the video song in over a month since I saw the film last. I have not watched the video song, so I'm really looking forward to rewatching it and just re-listening to the song with you guys so we can talk about it a bit more. So of course, Pushpa stars Allu Arjun and Rashmika Mandanna, was directed by Sukumar, the music is done by DSP, and this song is sung by Sriram. Alright, so I do have a lot to say about the song. I'll talk more during and after the reaction. I might do some pauses. I know y'all don't like that, but I'm probably gonna do it so that the video doesn't get blocked. Alright, let's go. God, I love the beat. Sriram has such a beautiful voice.
కనిపించని దేవుణ్ణే కన్నార్పక చూస్తావే కన్నుల ఎదుటే నేనుంటే కాదంటున్నావే చూపే బంగారమాయనే శ్రీవల్లి మాటే మాణిక్యమాయనే.
I'm gonna pause quick. So, of course, this dance move has become super popular, right? And a fascinating thing, so like, you watch it and you're like, oh, it's such a simple dance move, you know, whenever you watch Allu Arjun do it. And I think it's a true testament to Allu Arjun's body control as a dancer, because you watch other people try and do it and you realize how not easy it is to do it and make it look this seamless and look this good. Because I mean, I've seen some rough attempts at this dance move. And no hate, I mean, I appreciate the efforts. I can't do it any better. Like, I'm, you know, not trying to say I can, but I think it's a true testament to how just talented he is, that he makes these dance moves always look so effortless and so easy, even when they're not all the time. So, anyways, let's get back to it. Such a smart thing, the truck, the milk truck, like in the story. I also like how they intercut this song with like scenes. We'll talk more about that as we get to some of my favorite moments.
ఎవరికి ఎప్పుడు తల వంచని నేను నీ పట్టి చూసేటందుకు తలనే వంచాను ఇంత బతుకు బతికి వస్తాండా చూడలేదు మచ్చా నన్ను చూస్తే చాలు చాలనుకున్నానే చూసిందా చూడలే మచ్చా రే సరిగా చూసినావు నువ్వా
I like know what the dialogues are even though there's no subtitles and I don't understand Telugu.
నీకు భలే హ్యాపీ ఉండదు కదరా నీకా దేనికి మచ్చా ఆయమ్మి చూడకపోతే నాకెందుకు ఉండదు మచ్చా లేదురా నీకు సమ్మగా ఉండదు ఒక్క తూరు కూడా చూడలేదు మచ్చా అని పల్లి సక్క తింటా నవ్వుతా చెప్తా ఉండవరా నువ్వా మచ్చా లోపల నేను చాలా ఫీల్ అయ్యి లేదురా రే సరే బా
I do wish I had subtitles so I get the exact wording again, but
నీ హ్యాపీ అవుతాను కదరా నేను మచ్చా నాకు ఐడియా రాలేదు మచ్చా
didn't think of that, sorry.
ఐడియా రాదు నీకు చూపే బంగారమాయనే శ్రీవల్లి మాటే మాణిక్యమాయనే చూపే బంగారమాయనే శ్రీవల్లి నవ్వే నవరత్నమాయనే మచ్చా పేపర్లో నీ ఫోటో వచ్చిందా మచ్చా
Oh, it's so good.
నీ స్నేహితురాళ్ళు ఓ మోస్తరు ఉంటారు అందుకనే ఏమో నువ్వందంగుంటావు 18 ఏళ్ళు వచ్చాయా చాలు నువ్వే కాదెవ్వరైనా ముద్దుగా ఉంటారు ఎర్ర చందనం చీర కడితే రాయి కూడా రాకుమారే ఏడురాళ్ళ దుద్దులు పెడితే ఎవతైనా అందగత్తే మచ్చా లోడ్ అయిపోయింది పదమా.
That one's the most abrupt like kind of stuff.
మచ్చా ఇంకేం లేదుగా అంతే ఇంకేం ఉండదు మచ్చా పోదాం ఇంకేం లే లోడ్ అయిపోయినది పోయేది అంతే. పులుసు అన్న తిమ్మురుగా ఉండదురా నీకు దేనికి మచ్చా నీకు తెలిసి అడుగుతా ఉంటావు నువ్వు నాకేం తెలుసు మచ్చా తెలీదు నేను లోడు కోసం కాదు ఆ ఎమ్మి కోసం వస్తేనే నీకు తెలుసు అయినా పోదాం పోదాం అంటావు నువ్వు సరేరా పోదాం దా పోదాం.
This was one of my favorite scenes from the movie, so I do remember like the overall conversation. I don't remember the exact wording, but the overall conversation I know because it's just so good. Their chemistry, like Allu Arjun and Kesava, who is played by Jagadish Pratap Bandari, their chemistry together is so good. It's so funny. The way they go back and forth is just it's probably one of my favorite parts of the movie. But anyways, let's get back to the song. I know y'all hate it when I pause.
నువ్వు ఎంతసేపు ఉండాలనుకో దీన్నే ఉండు మచ్చా. నేను ఉంటారా నేను ఉంటా గానీ నువ్వు కూడా ఉండే ఆ ఎమ్మి చూస్తుందో లేదో చూసి చెప్పరా నువ్వు. చూసిందా చూసింది మచ్చా బోళ్ళు కడుగుతా నిన్నే చూస్తా ఉండాలి అట్నా.
She's looking at you, totally staring.
రేయ్ నన్ను హ్యాపీ చేసేదానికి అబద్ధం ఆడుతాండావు కదరా నువ్వు.
Are you lying to make me happy?
బిన్నే ఒప్పేసుకుంటావు ఏంద్రా నువ్వు. ఆనందపడేది ఇష్టం లేదా నీకు.
There's no winning for Kesava here. He's going for not letting him be happy longer.
ఇదో పెట్టుకునే బల్దా రేయ్ ఆఖరితూరే చూసింది లేదు సార్ చూసి చెప్పా. ఏం చెప్పాలి అర్థం కావట్లేదు. చూసిందని చెప్పరా అయినా చూపే బంగారం ఆయనే శ్రీవల్లి మాటే మాణిక్యమాయనే చూపే బంగారం ఆయనే శ్రీవల్లి నవ్వే నవరత్నమాయనే.
I mean, the whole Srivalli is my favorite song for me. I also like A Bita Itna Ada. You know, I mean, all the songs are good, but DSP did a really good job with this. But this is definitely my favorite, and I think it is partially due to just how funny I find like the whole sequence, and even like how the lyrics kind of change, you know, based on what's happening. It's like she won't look at me, so he's like, oh, is she even that pretty? You know, he like kind of like tries to convince himself out of the fact that he's completely infatuated with her, and you know, it's a very sweet way to build up his love for her. And as if you've seen my review, you know, one of my biggest problems with the film, a little spoilery, is whenever she confesses her love back, it felt a little sudden. Me and Sri talked about that a bit in our review, but his love for her and like how it grows and like he's watching her and like trying to get her to notice him, it's very sweet, very well done, and the interaction between him and Kesava are so just, their chemistry is so good that it makes it so humorous because their back and forths are so well paced and well delivered, and just the tones of their voices and the reactions, like it's so good. Like, I love that little giggle, like, yeah, I was lying to make you feel better. And he's like, you give in so quickly, like just no winning for Kesava. It's, I don't know, I find it really funny, and I think it's just due to how well it's performed, because like, even without seeing the direct translation, like, I remember vaguely what they're saying and such. This song has such an amazing beat to it, and of course Sriram has a beautiful singing voice. Every time I hear it, it sounds great. Like, and I remember I watched there's the live performance of him doing it where the music wasn't playing and it was just him singing, and it was absolutely beautiful. And I saw it actually because Allu Arjun had tweeted about it and was like, he started singing and I almost didn't even like notice. I can't remember the exact tweet. I'll pull it up. Right, here it is. So I came across it because on January 29th, I'll try and put it on screen maybe. So Allu Arjun made a tweet where he talked about how Sriram Garu was singing Srivalli on stage at the pre-release event. He started singing without music, and he was waiting for the instruments to start and supporting his vocals, but they didn't, and he kept singing without any music. He was blown away. I was sounding so magical. I thought in my head, he doesn't need music, he is music. And it's really true. Like, his voice is just so melodic, and especially how, like, he does that Srivalli with, like, the way his voice, like, kind of, like, breaks as it goes up. It's just so beautiful and perfect. And I listened to the performance from the pre-release event, and I just loved it. It really just showcases how talented he is and how beautiful his voice is. And it lends itself so well to the story being told too, you know, the way that it flows and works with the intercut scenes. I know there's a couple, like that last conversation, like it's a little bit of a jarring cut to the conversation from the song. I think they could have maybe faded that in a bit better. But overall, like, it works really well as it like weaves together, and like how the lyrics change based on those scenes, etc. It just works and it fits into the movie, and I appreciate they didn't just like have the full thing cut away. They like did intercut it, and it made it just have this really great flow to it that made it, in my opinion, even more impactful and even stronger when listening to it in the movie, because you really got to like see the story evolve. And of course they do that in the visuals, so it's not like always necessary to do the full like intercut. Many other songs are equally as effective without that, but I think it just worked really well for this film, and the way that they did it, it just made it really, really impactful and just a really strong song and a strong moment in the film. The song also looks great. I mean, the whole movie looked great. We talked about cinematography in our review. You know, it's well shot. It looks amazing, and like there's so many clever and well done shots here. I love like the beautiful scenery that he has behind him, with some of the times where he does the little shoulder shrug dance move that I'm not going to try to recreate, because as I already discussed, it's much harder than it looks. Or much harder than it's much harder than it looks to do it and make it look as good as he does. You can do it, but you won't quite look as good as Allu Arjun. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about the Srivalli video song. If you stuck around this long, I actually decided to react to this today because it's one of my favorite recent songs that came out, and it is also my birthday today, so fun fact for anyone who made it this far into the video. But yeah, that is all I have to say about the Srivalli video song. Let me know all of your thoughts on Pushpa and the song down below in the comments, and also let me know what you guys want to see me react to next. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe. Now stay safe out there and have an absolutely amazing day, guys. Bye!